All right, let's break down the world of night game based on what our source material tells us.
So what exactly is night game? Think socializing in bars and clubs with a specific goal in mind.
Okay, first things first, it all starts with your mindset, way before you even leave the house.
Next up is the approach. You know, those first few critical seconds when you're breaking the ice.
Then we get to the core of it all, the conversation, building attraction, and physical touch. And finally, the close. This covers everything from getting a number to dealing with rejection. So, the journey starts with this idea, thinking of social life as a stage, and you're the director.
This sets up a big contrast, the nice guy who hides his intent versus the playful seducer.
A huge part of this is managing your own head, getting a handle on that fear and anxiety first.
So how much practice does it take? Well, one source actually puts a number on it, 450 approaches.
Okay, here's a technique they talk about, the cold read. You basically make a fun guess about someone.
The goal of all this is to get to the hook point. That's the moment you know she's actually interested.
And what are the signs? Real engagement, laughter. This is way different from someone just being polite.
When it comes to flirting, the guides mention two main styles: direct to build tension, subtle to build intrigue.
Now this is interesting. Escalation isn't about pressure. It's described as releasing built-up tension.
This brings us to what they call the ladder of touch, a clear progression for physical contact.
And at every single step, the guides stress this one point: constantly gauge for consent and calibrate.
So you get the number. What's next? Texting is all about bridging the gap before you meet up again.
And you're looking for good signs, right? Quick replies, emojis, and especially if she texts you first.
But what if everything's going well, and then you get a no at the last second? They cover this.
It could be a comfort test, she might have just changed her mind, or it's simply a hard boundary.
Which brings us to the big question. Is this all an art, a science, or just a numbers game? You decide.